Okay, and welcome back, students who are taking Math for Business and Finance and Math Applications, and we're just continuing on with the Chapter 16 Summary Practice Test, and we stopped on 3, so we're working on 4. And it says here, complete a trend analysis for sales, rounding to the nearest whole percent, and using 2003 as the base year. Okay, so when you complete the trend analysis, and we're using 2013 as the base year, right? Meaning base. The base is what's going to go in the denominator, okay? Obviously for 2013, 190,000 divided by 190,000 means that's 100%. Okay, now to do 2014, we're going to take the 210,000 and we're going to divide by 190,000. And when we do that, we end up with 1.1111. Okay, so move the decimal place over. And since we're rounding up to the nearest whole percent, it's 111%. And then we do the same exact thing for year 2015 and 2016. We have 350,000 divided by 190,000, and that gets to be 1.84, so that's 184%. And then for 2016, we have 140,000 divided by the 190,000, and that ends up being 0.74%. So for the trend analysis, what's our trend here? Well, we're looking at our numbers, and we can see that if we were graphing this out, and that's why you create the numbers in order to get the data, in order to be able to kind of like create a graph. If this is 2013 and this is 2016, and we're just going to take percentages here, and I'm just going to kind of label this as 100%. Okay, so then 2013, we're here. 2014, we go up to here. 2015, we go up to here. Then 2016, we drop all the way down here. Okay, and that's a visual representation of those numbers, that data, which gives us, our trend. We saw that our trend was going up, and for whatever reason, this past year, it went down quite a lot, okay, in comparison to the year 2013. Now, obviously, we were using 2013 as a basis, but if we had said 2014 is our basis, right? Well, then these percentages would be slightly different. All right, so let me, just as an example, if we were using 2014 as our basis, we wouldn't be looking at 2013. So 2014 is 100%, and then for 2015, we would have had 350 divided by 210,000. This is just for funs and giggles, just so that you can get a better grasp of what's going on here. So my percentage would have been 166%. Okay, and then for 2016, we have 140,000. So 140 divided by 210, and that would have given us 0.666 or 66%. Okay. So as you can see, from a data perspective, okay, yeah, we went up to 1 year and we dropped down the next year, okay. However, if you were plotting these on the graphs, right, you would plot a whole different, here's where, remember this here was, this here was 100%. Okay, so my plot here would have been, notice that the 100%, for 2014 is at 100%. So now when I do 2015, okay, it's not going to be as high as, using 2013 as the base, and my drop is also going to be lower. So it's located at a different spot on the graph. Okay, you know, this is just an extension in order to be an extension of this here idea and concept of being able to analyze a trend. You're given data, you create percentages because this gives you a common basis for it, and then you take that information that you've created, and you can either analyze it in raw numbers, or you can create yourself graphs, pie charts, whatever have you, in order to be able to see it visually. Okay, that's what you're doing with a trend analysis. It just makes more of an intuitive understanding of the information, because let's face it, there's a lot of numbers out there. Okay, all right, now I was going to, I looked at this and said, okay, problem number 5, it says prepare a balance sheet. Okay, and since that's going to take a little bit of time, I'm going to stop this video short and pick up with 5 in the next video.